This is on Air Acoustic. It is 8:15 on Thursday, the 10th of July. So welcome into the studio, Gordon Pyatt.
Hello. Lovely to be here.
Well, lovely to have you in finally, because it's been one of those ones, hasn't it? Because you're here, there, and everywhere. I can also be here, there, and everywhere, it's just trying to find the right date.
I'm glad
now
we
we found
got it sorted. Yeah.
Because we were going to get you in last Easter, but
Yeah.
of course you're are you switching places right now? You're Rickmansworth, but you're also Manchester.
Yeah. So obviously, I go to uni in Manchester, and it means I'm constantly either here or there or somewhere in between, and after a while it's kind of annoying, especially when I'm trying to sort out gigs in London or Manchester, and then they're like, oh, we really enjoyed this, are you available next month? And I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm in London now. Thank you, sorry.
That actually must be quite hectic. I haven't really thought about that.
Yeah, it's not so bad. I mean, I managed to kind of split all of my instruments and stuff like that between Manchester and London, so it's not like I'm hauling down everything in a big van. I've just got usually one guitar case with me, go to do a gig, and then I'm back, and it's fine. So
that is the easiest thing about being a guitarist and not a pianist.
Yes, yeah, no, absolutely, yeah. No, I can literally just wear mine like a backpack. It's way easier.
I can see why people do choose to go for a guitar.
Yeah,
it is a hell of a lot easier.
Yeah.
Talking of Rickmansworth, that's where you grew up.
Mm.
That's why you know that guy that's just sung
Stallone,
that one, Mr. Ted Osborne, friend of the show. You know him very well.
Yes, yeah. I mean, we've grown up together. We've known each other. Well, it would have been, I think, since we were babies. And we absolutely both fell in love with music growing up. Him, I mean, he got into music way earlier than I did. The dude's been playing for ages. But yeah, we definitely share the same passion for it, and it's obviously been a very big part of our friendship. But it's so lovely to be able to hear him on Vibe.
I know, man. I know. And now you're adding to the list.
I know.
Like a few others that you may know. So what school did you go to? Did you go to the same secondary school as Ted?
No, we didn't go to the same secondary school. We did the same primary school. And we sort of I want to say rekindled, but that sounds really romantic. Well, it was very romantic. So later on in secondary school, even though we went to different places, we started being like, oh, I haven't seen you in ages. What are you up to these days? And realised, oh, we're into the exact same thing still.
Nice. So you know Bo Madison then?
Yes, yeah. Bo I've met a fair few times, and I knew her before. She put out, was it Hold on Me was the first one, wasn't it? Yeah, and I mean she's absolutely lovely, and her and her boyfriend Ben as well.
Nice.
I've known Ben for a long time, and I've obviously met both a fair few times, and she's lovely. I'm so proud of what she's doing. I think it's absolutely brilliant. I mean, she's doing really well.
I mean, it shows that sort of this is what's really lovely about the local talent right now, because you're all kind of in the same sort of circle.
Yeah, I know. It's
apart from
really,
when you go off to
nice.
Manchester.
Yeah, it's so lovely. I just feel like every now and then I'll see someone blow up or whatever, and that thing I'll be like, oh my god, I went to school with them, that's so cool.
But I guess it's quite inspiring as well, isn't it?
Oh, massively. I mean, from my secondary school, Griff.
Mm-hmm.
She went.
Yeah.
She went there.
Oh, okay.
And then and then I realised how big she got, and then I was like, oh damn!
It can happen.
If she can do it, then maybe I can. And then I was like, wait, no, I'm not. I can't sing as well as her.
Well, we haven't actually heard you yet, so we'll leave that up to our lovely listeners, our lovely community. And obviously, you can all get involved. 80818 tonight. Start your text with Vibe. Let us know your messages. We had about 3 or 4 messages last session. See if we beat that. See if we can get 5 messages from you guys tonight on 80818 for Gordon Pyatt. I mean.
I'll cry on live.
Yeah.
I'll get messages.
Exactly. Do it, man. Do it. It'll be great for the TikTok. It is mad though. So you're from Rickmansworth. You're in Manchester for uni. Yeah. How different are the gigs? Because obviously Oasis are back now. This is why this is why I'm going to ask it. It's. I mean, I've been up to Manchester. I've been to London. I know what Hertfordshire's all about.
Yeah.
They are different vibes.
Yeah, very, very.
What's it like gigging? Because I've never been to a gig up in Manchester.
Gigging in Manchester, I think, especially obviously when you're as small as I am.
Up and coming, I like to say.
Yeah, exactly. Up and coming, the next big thing.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Got to start somewhere.
It's absolutely fantastic. I feel like the agencies there and the people who organise the gigs really look after you. And a lot of the stuff I do with students as well. So a bunch of student society, like we've got the Gigs and Band Society, Indie Music Society, Rock Society, etc. And that's been so lovely. And it's just a really great sense of community. I'm not sure how much of that is from just being a student. But then anytime we've done gigs outside of, the student area in Manchester, it has been fantastic. And like either when I play by myself or with my band Metropolitan as well, you saw Jack the other day. It was both. He's with me on that one as well as Sachin. Hello. And then when we've played in London, it's been very different. It's been it feels a lot more aggressive. It feels like a lot more contractual. You need to bring this certain amount of people. You need to do this. You need to be so strict with what you're having. Barely get anything from it. Don't get paid much. I mean, I can't say the same for pay in Manchester, but at least there's more of a passion for it, I would say, which is understandable. It's not as bogged down as London is now, but you've still got room to breathe.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Like, because obviously, I guess it's quite lucky for you. Like, you're part of like a uni, so that's like you're already meeting people in a good circle.
Absolutely.
Like, you're not just going up there and starting fresh.
Yeah,
like I think that's probably like a very good thing to be doing.
Yeah, it makes it way easier.
What's the sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
That's all right.
I get excited.
Once
I get something in my head, I'm like, what now? What? What's the crowds like? Or the audience like compared to like London versus Manchester?
I feel like in Manchester we'll get more so random people, and also random people who genuinely seem like they're enjoying it. I feel like, again, that could be more a student thing, but when I have played around here in London, it's kind of everything feels a bit slower. Not in a bad way necessarily. It's just that when you are in Manchester, there's so much energy, and like even though we've had like, I think the biggest crowd we played to was this is with Metropolitan, and it was with Battle of the Bands. It's like 100 people, and that was not even all students, and that was absolutely fantastic. Like that was blew the roof off. But like even with the small ones, where it's like we played to like 10 people or 5 people, everyone loving it. Everyone's still getting into it, and like, I don't know. Yeah, it's a brilliant place for music up there. But at the same time, I love playing local shows. I love like coming here, like doing local radios and stuff like that, and playing in Croxley, I think, in a couple weeks with Ted.
Nice.
At Coach Fest, and that should be really lovely as well. And I like that kind of that sense of coming back home, because it's home. It's nice to get that sense of community.
Yeah, I guess it's like that Ed Sheeran song, isn't it? Castle on the Hill. Like, you can go and do your kind of things, but there is
exactly.
Home is home. Like,
yeah,
and I like that, man. Does it shape your songwriting stuff, like when you're at home versus when you're at uni in Manchester? Mad question,
I've never
I know.
actually thought about that.
No, it's just because, like,
oh my god,
it's because I only say it because I've lived in Australia and New Zealand, like a little bit further than Manchester. I think you just go to Manchester. I think you just turn left and you're there. But it's different where your emotions go to. That's what I was kind of saying. Like, you turn into, like, for me, like, I guess, I mean, you probably have no sort of family or friends up there which you grew up with. Just like,
no, I've got that. I do have family that live relatively nearby, but not. I've got my cousin and his fiance live in Manchester as well, so I go over to them and see them. So I do have family, but obviously it's not like when I live there, I do live independently. And I think that's going back to what you were saying about songwriting as well. I think just the universal university experience of becoming more independent, learning to do everything yourself.
Oh yeah.
I think that's obviously shaped a lot of things, and I think a lot of the recent stuff that I've written has been all about trying to figure out, not me necessarily, but who one is as a person, and just like that kind of identity crisis that everyone goes through in uni and beyond. I mean, just around the same age, it's so everything's kind of focusing on that. So yeah, I think in that sense, being in Manchester has definitely changed it, and also being in like a big city as well, where it can feel ridiculously loud. It can feel really overwhelming sometimes, especially with music as well. Because I'm not the only student there who's trying to do music. There's I would say about 75% of Manchester students are in a band or do music, and they're all like the same as me. Big things coming up soon.
Yeah. All right. Well, maybe I'll take like On Air Acoustic on tour. Maybe maybe I have to go and see what's happening up in Manchester.
Absolutely, genuinely.
I've already got a contact in you, so look, it's already
Absolutely.
ball's already rolling. Right, we are speaking. Love it, but I do want to hear your first song because I'm very, very excited for it.
Cool, lovely.
I heard you in soundcheck. I heard you like doing your little bits and pieces over there, so I can tell people this is going to be exciting.
Well, let's
which one are you going to kick off with?
I'm going to start with a song called "I Wish I'd Learned to Play Piano" because I wish I'd learned to play piano, and it's just a song about.
Playing
piano. Kind of playing the piano, but trying to almost force yourself to make it in a music industry where it's completely oversaturated and it's impossible to get heard at all. You follow an algorithm, people still don't listen to you. You don't follow the algorithm, people don't listen to you, and it's that sort of cycle. But it's about that and trying to achieve this idealized version of yourself, but it just keeps getting pushed back.
Nice.
Yeah, it's so deep.
Well, why not, mate?
Deep.
This is what On Air Acoustic is all about, man.
Exactly. It's about the feel.
Exactly, man. Just it's your voice, it's your story. Whenever you're ready, man, take it away.
Cool. I wish I'd learned to play piano, to express my thoughts in symphonies, and everyone will understand me when I say I'm fine. I'll wait in line for self-checkout machine to tell me he's thankful to see me again today. I wouldn't have it any other way. It's twisting, turning the wrong way round. My head's been run over, I'm upside down. Implementing instrumental sound, but in a world of noise my voice is drowned, and I can't stop looking the other way. Cold hard stone hits my face, and for a second I believe that I was special, expecting praise. Here it comes, obsession and depression, a dead-end job. Is it more, is it less than subliminal cause? Do I need another lesson? Yeah, intrusive thoughts and come to cross the threshold. I look to God, just give me another second. Yeah, I'll face the law with a biased intervention. I'm taking too long and I don't mean to be hesitant, but I need you more. There's some kingdom of heaven, twisting, turning the wrong way around. My head's been run over, I'm upside down. Implementing instrumental sound, but in a world of noise my voice is drowned, and I can't stop looking the other way. Cold hard stone hits my face, and for a second I believe that I was special, expecting praise. Yeah, it's twisting, turning the wrong way round. My head's been run over, I'm upside down. Implementing instrumental sound in a world of noise. My voice is drowned, and I can't stop looking the other way. Cold hard stone hits my face, and for a second I believe that I was special, expecting praise.
Oh, it's raw talent in real time On Air Acoustic. Gordon Pyatt.
Thank you.
Wow. Now that is how you do it right.
I think my guitar went out of tune. Let me just do that.
Well, you know what? I was just too busy listening to the lyrics, man.
I'm glad you liked it.
Loved it. And Ian loved it. He said, tell the boy God he sounds great.
I'll tell the man Ian. Thank you so much. And I'll see you later.
Love it. It must be quite mad, though, writing a song about a piano on a guitar.
Yeah,
I love the chaos there.
I had an idea. I'm recording it at the moment, and I don't know. I really, really wanted to add a piano in it because I was like, this song actually, regardless, would just sound cool with a piano in it. And then I was like, Okay, two things. Number one, I'll have to write a whole piano part for it. Number two, the whole thing is about not playing piano. So I was like, if I put that in, people are going to be like, wait, what? I thought you said you didn't know.
I mean, the cool thing is that you could do a part one, called "I Wish I Learnt the Piano," and then you could do a part two where you said, "I've now learnt the piano."
Oh my god!
I'm just giving you a massive
I'll
challenge.
be in 10 years' time, or like 20, 30, 50 years' time when I finish my career.
Exactly.
I've learned to play
Your
piano.
last ever song.
That's my last words. I've learned to play piano. I love you, son.
Honestly, I think we need to do this now.
100%.
So you're recording that one right now, you said?
Yeah. So I've been recording it for ages now. But yeah.
But it's all kind of like a DIY thing with you, isn't it?
Yes, I do it all either in my uni digs or I do it in my room back in Ricky. And I really, really love making DIY music. The thing is, I'm a very amateur producer, but I'm a student, so I've got no money.
We starting somewhere, man.
Exactly. I want to learn, I try my best to learn more and more and more. And luckily, I've got a lot of good friends who are doing like music production and stuff like that at uni, so they help me out. One of my good friends, Jacob, he always shows me if I have any questions about brightness, anything like that. If I need to bring down the high end, the low end, whatever, he'll be like, "Oh yeah, no, it's that," because he's trained in it, which that really helps. But for the most part, it is all just me using very, very old, quite cheap equipment to try and make the most professional sounding product that I can. And I've definitely found that the more that I've done it, the first couple that I released, the Leaves and Letters, they were okay, it was getting the ball rolling. And now that I'm doing these ones and I'm doing more and I've got way more coming, and as I've got the ball rolling with that, I found that I can make much more of a professional product, just through experience, just through knowing when not to mess up, how I messed up, and just knowing the shortcuts and stuff like that.
But there's a beauty in that, I think. There's a real beauty in that. I really love that. I think it's a really cool. It's almost like this is why we watch those films.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
No,
it's
absolutely.
not all about the polished. Of course, we all love the O2 Arena and Wembley stadiums.
Yeah.
But there's something beautiful about just thinking of you and your uni digs
exactly.
with this old equipment and just. That's what music is, man.
I think especially in terms of something like this, where obviously it's personal. I mean, the music that I make, I put out under my own name. It's very personal, and I think I like the fact that I have complete control over it because, I do. I always ask, especially my sister, so my mates here, my mates at uni. I'm always sending them revisions of stuff like that, going, "Oh, can I do that?" Sachin, my bandmate from Metropolitan, he's one of the best for that.
Nice.
He will send me a full list of what to do, and I'll be like, "It's like ChatGPT." I'm like, "Brilliant."
Yeah.
So yeah, he's been absolutely great with stuff like that. But I like the fact that I just have my own complete control over what I do, where I create it, when I create it. And it's not like I have to force myself to get in the right headspace for it. I can just do whatever I want when I want to do it, within reason.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. So this is the interesting thing. I love listening to how, people who've got really good corners in the music industry. But where does it kind of end? Where you ask for, you send a lot of stuff out to people, but some will be smarter than the rest. Or is it better that someone is just a music fan versus a producer? Do you know what I mean? It's it's so. When does it kind of stop? For you, where you go, who this song? I probably won't talk to them about it. Then actually, they might know. It's.
Yeah, I think it depends on the person as well, because if I know that whoever it is won't like the genre, then they're obviously going to be biased. So then I probably wouldn't ask their advice for it, because if they're going to listen to it and they're not going to be listening for stuff to pick out, because they'll want to pick out the whole thing because they won't like the genre of it. But in terms of that, I do think as well it's valuable, because I have this sort of group of 6 or 7 people that I do send revisions out to, and each one of them has a unique stance on what they like in music, what they don't like in music. They're all relatively musically. No, they're all very interested in music, at least. I mean, some of them work in it, some of them don't, but they all love music, and it creates. I think it just gets the best product that it can be.
It's got good balance.
They are my little producers.
Yeah. It's also got good balance.
Feedback from everyone to eventually polish a turd into a diamond.
Exactly right.
Hopefully.
Talking of uni digs, though, so you have moved out of the tiny bit yet, and are you in a house now?
Yeah, so I'm going into my third year now.
So
now I'm going into a
so
house.
you've got the nice. You're in the house now.
But
You've done the
small rooms. Still small rooms.
Because I'm only asking because obviously I know how small those uni rooms are. Like in first year, like you literally have like a shower and thingy, and like you literally.
My room in first year was like a prison cell. It was ridiculous.
They literally are right though.
Yeah.
For anyone who hasn't been like into the uni digs, like they are literally like that.
Oh, in Manchester, yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure I might be getting this wrong, but the guy who designed one of the halls was a prison architect, and so that's why. So like, I moved into my room and it was breeze blocks, and I was like, "Oh, great!
Yeah, welcome home." So the only reason I'm asking is because you must be sharing with fellow students.
Yes, yeah, I am.
So how does that play into creating your own music? Because students are noisy. That's basically what I'm trying.
Well, I think that, in that way it goes both ways, because students are noisy, so I can be too. So,
that's a good point.
If I'm recording or something, if everyone's being really loud, I'm not then gonna like text everyone and be like, "Oh my god, can you be quiet? I'm recording here." Like, I'm not gonna be that guy. So I will wait until everyone's quiet, or I'll also, like I did this in my last house, I'll text the group chat, make sure everyone's all right with me playing some music first, because a lot of the stuff I record, especially if it's acoustic and stuff like that, I will be doing it out loud, and then I'll use the studio. Well, I say studio monitors; they are desk speakers from, I think, the 90s. They were my dad's, and they've got paint on them. Wow, but they're great. They're fantastic. Those are my desk monitors. So yeah, and then obviously I'll play recordings back through that, and if it's too loud, I'll let them know. But for the most part, people seem to like it.
That's all right, yeah.
People seem to like it.
You've lucked out.
Every now and then I go like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, I was playing all day," and then they're like, "Oh no, it's actually all right. I quite liked it." And I was like, "Oh my god, I've got something."
To be fair, that's what you need.
Yeah,
if you're struggling through this one, and like you're absolutely battering it all day there.
Yeah, and then they're like, "That sounds quite good." Then that's made my day.
Nice, man. Well, let's listen to another song, eh?
Cool. Yeah, absolutely. Well, what I've got for you now is a song called 50 Floors. Yeah, we could talk more about like what that's about afterwards. I'll play it first. Let's get this right. Okay.
Awesome. Well, we're in your own time, mate.
Lovely stuff.
Take it away.
1, 2, 3. Oh, it's so cool to be alive. 42 degrees and summer skies. Nice to get a break from London life. It's a nice cool patio. She's sunbathing on her phone, and I'm up here on my own. Well, we're stuck in our boxes. The weather's getting splendid. The kids can play out there, getting wasted. Don't be, we won't see. Oh, she wished she lived alone, or at least for someone she could phone. She's not scared, she's tired. 50 floors, 50 degrees, burn at the stake for their mistake. Don't you know it's their fault they didn't try? Where's the flood to save us? Where's the love to hate us? So we're all just failures. Give me 10 minutes outside to sit by that concrete sky, breathing in the plastic air. No, I'm not really there. Well, we're stuck in our boxes. The weather's getting splendid. All the kids can play out. They're getting wasted. Don't be, we won't see. Yeah, we're stuck in our boxes. The weather's getting splendid. The kids can play out. They're getting wasted. down big, we won't see.
Oh, yes! On Air Acoustic, listening to Gordon Pyatt right there. Woof! Raw talent, real time. Oh, man. Next level. And just to let you know, somebody else has texted the show, and he has told you you're sounding absolutely brilliant. Can you guess who it is?
Is it Ted?
It is Ted.
Oh, I knew it. Of course it is.
Of course it is.
Hello, baby boy.
Right, 50 Floors.
Yes.
What, you said after the song. Why after the song? I found it interesting.
I feel like you have to listen to it first and then know what it's about afterwards, or else if I just explain it first, it's going to sound really pretentious. So what it's about is just people's different experiences through the lockdown summer. I wanted to I think the title was originally Lockdown, and then I was like, people have made millions of songs about lockdown. Let me make it not as obvious. But yeah, so that's, the first verse is all about the more suburbanized middle class experience of lockdown, where it was like, obviously we're all a bit scared, but we've got the lovely sun, we get to sit out in the garden, whatever. And then the contrast between that and the second verse, the 50 floors of council flats and baking. Absolutely, I mean, some of the temperatures recorded there were skyrocketing. I think they went as high as 38, 42. So one of the lines is 50 floors, 50 degrees, which is obviously an over-exaggeration because 50 degrees would be pretty intense. But I'm sure it can feel like it, So yeah, that's essentially the essence of it. But I felt like I had to say it afterwards before I was like, yo, it's about the working class. Yeah.
Manchester's got you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You're fitting in well up there, I can tell.
Yeah,
I love it. So releasing songs kind of that. Is that release song, that one? Or is that, again,
no, it's not released.
You're recording that one?
Yeah, but same thing. Sort of, it's on the way. It's on the list of to do.
So you obviously had a fair bit of time, as a musician would, in lockdown.
Yeah.
How did you find it as a musician? Because obviously you couldn't go out and gig.
No, quite. But I mean, the thing is, I hadn't actually started guitar that long before. I'd started it, I think, a year before lockdown. Yeah, it was about a year. So for me, it was a good chance to hone my abilities. And just be able to obviously learn guitar way more. I think if I didn't actually have that patch of time, I wouldn't have progressed as fast as I did, and then being able to do stuff like bands a lot earlier and being able to do live performances and stuff like that. I wouldn't have had the skill or the confidence to be able to do that. But in the same way, then that's kind of what that song's about. It's like the fact that in my lockdown, I sat out in the sun, learned some guitar, whatever, and the fact that I was incredibly fortunate to be able to do that. But anyway, going back to the original thing. I think I explored a lot more music. Obviously, there's a lot more time for listening to music, learning lots of different music. So I think overall, strictly musically, it was incredibly constructive.
It's almost like you had time to learn the piano as well.
Well, let's not get ahead of
I'm
ourselves
being
here.
No, it's crazy though. I wasn't here for the lockdown, so I actually don't know what.
Was that when you were in Australia?
I was in New Zealand.
Oh, New Zealand, yeah.
So I have no idea. I'm still learning about everyone's different experiences through it. It's kind of so interesting hearing sort of your one, and then what you're seeing, because again, it's like it's completely. It's like I wasn't born. It seems really, really weird. Like everyone's giving me a history lesson. I was around for, but wasn't around for.
Yeah.
It's a very bizarre thing. So it sounds. It's a really weird thing to say about lockdown because, again, I don't really know much about it, but it seems like it was perfect timing for your journey of music. Do you know what I mean? It was almost helped you, sort of gave you the time to go, you know what?
No, absolutely. I mean, I think for our generation, it was a really weird limbo. Because a load of us, for example, my year, we didn't have to do GCSEs. We just got given our GCSEs. So we got predicted grades. And my sister's year, they got their A-levels. But at the same time, those people were really upset about that, understandably, because, if you get given a grade that you didn't actually work for, especially if it's lower than what you wanted to get, But I think obviously that's a good time to be able to learn music, listen to more music, and obviously depending on whatever you want to do. Like some people do music, some people do crochet, some people do whatever. It was like whatever you wanted to do. But at the same time, for speaking specifically our generation around here, I think it was very difficult for a lot of people just in terms of that actual lockdown aspect, because no matter how nice it is outside, and no matter we had a brilliant summer in the gardens there, and I'm playing guitar, it was it was hard for everyone, I think, and I know so many people that just feel like they were absolutely completely set back by lockdown, and it is actually way more of an issue than I realised amongst our generation. People just feel like they're so far behind and just missed out on so many key experiences. But yeah, it's a bit morbid, sorry.
No, I love it. Like this, honestly, this is exactly why I created On Air Acoustic, because I just love people's stories, and I just love it, man. Like, honestly. But going back to that bit you just said about predicted grades.
Yeah.
So you're going to uni. How did that?
Well, I mean, I was very, very fortunate that my teachers were so nice with my predicted grades. So I got the minimum to get into then sixth form, which then obviously meant that I could then go on to uni. So I still sat my A-levels. But even then we had advanced information, because we were also the ones that we missed out half of year 12. So we got advanced information for that. Didn't sit our GCSEs. So then I feel like a lot of people, then when they come into uni, they're like, well, I've not really sat a proper exam yet. Like then we sat our A-levels, but as I said, we had advanced information. And the same thing with GCSEs as well. Like, I think I was very lucky that my teachers hopefully kind of liked and gave me the minimum grades to actually go on and do what I wanted to do. So yeah,
that's crazy. Because if that was me in school, my predicted grades would have been worse than my actual grades. I actually got one up.
I know. Well, that's the thing. I got better. I was failing so many stuff, and then I got just the grade that I needed to then get in.
It's the opposite, man.
Great.
I mean, no, like I was just talking. Like that's all I did.
There would have been like, God, he's so annoying. I'm just gonna drop him down anyway.
Like I wasn't told like sixth form. No. Like the door's that way, Christopher.
Yeah.
Leave. No, you got to like literally. My teacher was like, "You're not going to do anything academic." Like,
oh my God.
That's what they said to me. So I was like, "What am I going to do?" Luckily,
they're like, not my problem.
Luckily, so Terry Wogan was playing in my mum's car.
Yeah.
And I went, that.
See, it's so interesting because like oppositely.
I'm talking.
Oppositely, I don't think that's a word. Anyway,
it is now.
Alternatively, like for me, after I did my A-levels, I took a year out, and I was just working at a local restaurant, and I remember one of the teachers coming up to me and being like, "Gordon, are you okay? Are you all right?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine. What's going on?" It's like, we just saw that you're not going to uni and you're working. Are you gonna be all right? Like, is everything okay? I was like, yeah, I'm fine, thanks. I'm just not sure whether I want to go here. But so...
Yeah, give me some time here.
Yeah.
Nice, man, nice. I love it, man, honestly. This is so good. I love this conversation, your honesty and... Yeah, and insight. I love it, man. Yeah. Like, even I've got a text just there saying like they couldn't believe about particular grades and your journey. So people are like, this is what the community is.
Speaking to the people.
Exactly, man. This is what On Air Acoustic community is. Right, let's have your third and final song.
Yes.
What's it called?
This one is called... I need to actually give it a proper name, but I think the name that it's got for now is just Clear, and it's. I actually wrote it about a couple of friends of mine who went through breakups, and it's that sort of difficulty of that they especially had in trying to decide whether you can get back together or not, and whether it's the right thing to do. Whether you should just move on, or if you're just grappling to each other for a sense of comfort, and familiarity. So yeah, it's about that.
Nice.
Give me a second. But in the meantime, I'll give myself a little plug. You can follow me while I'm tuning my guitar on Gordon Pyatt Music on Instagram, and same thing on TikTok and everything else. And I've got music out on Spotify and SoundCloud.
You just said like this song hasn't got a title?
No, not properly.
So
yeah.
if you, whilst you're tuning your guitar, if you think of a title for this song whilst you're listening, text 80818, start your text with vibe, and give us the name for this song.
If it's awful, I'll probably still take it because it'll be better than Clear.
Then you're ready, my friend.
All right, cool.
I know you made it clear that I don't see you anywhere as near as I know I should have stayed. I should have stayed. Don't you know I hate this place around me, but around her nothing feels like it used to. You should stay with me. And I know you made it clear that there'd be nothing for you here. And I know you felt the same. Oh, why else would you turn up here so late? It's my mistake, I slipped up. I told her I missed her, and I know she felt the same. A handful of roses will run in the rain. I get to the door, it slams in my face. There's blood in my fingers, I'm holding too tight. In the dark of the door, in the pale of the moonlight. Her breath on my body and some words on my sheet. He said, let's kill this slowly, week by week. And I know you made it clear that I don't see you anywhere as near as I know I should have stayed. I should have stayed. Don't you know that, darling, I hate this place around me, but around her nothing feels like it used to. You should stay with me. It's cold on my body, cold. How the wind whips on my face. In the night I feel pain, but in the day I forget your face. I know it was my mistake. Yeah, I know that I should have stayed. But if you play to the beat of my heart, perhaps we're better off apart.
Love it. I honestly, I love it, man.
Oh, a few scuffs, but it's all right.
Look, it doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter.
I know, man. I'm just a perfectionist. I'm not really.
You can't be.
No.
I've learned that in this. You just can't be.
No.
I know. Honestly, I say it to loads of people, and then
Mm.
I'm actually like, I just don't even like listen.
No.
Listen to our own advice. Like, Gordon is doing impeccable. Jack, winky face.
Oh, winky face.
He's giving you a
Jack.
wink.
Oh my goodness me.
And I've also got first note, and you can just tell he's a great singer artist.
Oh, lovely.
And song title idea, Pull of You.
Pull of You. Oh, I quite like that. Like kind of like magnetism.
Oh,
that's quite good. Actually.
Take it away.
Pull of You.
It could be yours forever.
Oh, okay. No, I'm gonna write that one down in my brain, and I promise I won't lose it.
That would definitely not be kept in mind. I know that for sure. So that song there, you wrote it for somebody like experiences you've seen.
So this is not. I've not written it about my own experience.
So
this isn't like my breakup or anything like that. It's a couple of my friends went through breakups at the same time, and around that I was like, they, as I said, were having difficulty in terms of, especially like communication, in terms of like, should I still be talking to them? Should we remain friends? And then you realise that's really hard. So I started writing that one, and I think the lyrics had already come through. Cause sometimes, obviously, when you're playing and writing, and the lyrics will just come through anyway when you're trying to find lyrics, and I quite like them anyway.
Yeah,
and I
love
was
it.
like, oh, what? Okay, so it's gonna definitely be about a breakup because that's what the lyrics sounded like. And I was like, okay. Then I adapted it. I was like, okay, but what specifically can I write it about? Because for stuff like this, I usually just do like characters. Like so with Metropolitan, my band, we've got an EP coming out soonish, and the new songs from those are all from characters' perspectives and stuff like that. So I'll usually put a faceless character to a song, unless I think I would say about half of my songs are about the people in particular, and half of them are just concepts, just ideas, rather than experiences.
I guess the concept one's quite easy because if it's like about people, they kind of go, hang on a minute.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm feeling those friends I was mentioning are going to text me and be like, was that me?
That must be like because like you're not the first, obviously, to write about like the things you see.
Yeah.
Because loads of people do that. I mean, I've had people on here that have sung songs about their exes and old best friends.
That's the popular one. I got a whole. I started a whole band over my breakup. It was great. Best thing that ever happened to me.
I mean, it's cheaper than therapy, right? I mean,
100%.
Just do it yourself.
16 years old, and I was like, yeah, I like rock music. Let's do this.
I mean, Taylor Swift has made an absolute mint off that. So.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
I mean, she's done pretty well. So you're recording right now. When do we expect the music to be ours?
So I've actually had to rewrite it all today, and I've had to shuffle things around. But I'm thinking at the end of the summer, we should have something. There should be a possible collection coming out. Just to kind of push some songs out there, leave them alone, but then overall I'm working on a much larger project, of which I have no clue when that's going to be coming. I think it'll be obviously within a year. Hopefully it'll be, I'd like to say before Christmas, but knowing me, it'll be before, maybe it'll be like way after Easter. So, so yeah, I'm still definitely planning to, because I've got releases out. I haven't released in a while, and I want to, keep that going. I want people to still be able to listen to stuff, so I'll be putting out singles and stuff like that while I'm working on the larger projects, just to keep people entertained, because if you have people following you on Instagram, Spotify, whatever, you don't want to then suddenly drop off the radar, which is really easy to do. So easy to do. I mean, I haven't posted in ages.
Consistency is key, as they say.
Yeah, no, exactly. And obviously, you'll know, managing this and use social media, it'll be... it's so hard to try and keep up consistently with it, especially when it's like, one day you'll get 50 likes on something, one day you'll get, TikTok is like, you'll get 5,000 views, and then the next one will be like 40.
Yep.
So then it's like, when you're trying to then do it consistently and trying to grow your fan base, I think the numbers are so distracting, because no matter what views and likes you're getting, you're still getting, you are getting the followers, you are getting the views, you're still actually gaining traction at the same pace,
Exactly. Just quickly, how do we find you on social?
So if you type into Instagram or TikTok, Gordon Pyatt, so that's Gordon Pyatt, one more time, Pyatt, music, then that's my handle, and you can follow me there. I post all sorts of things up. I'll be posting covers, what I'm working on at the moment, silly pictures, just things.
Nice,
anything I can think of. If I don't have some music to play, I'll post something dumb.
You'll do something.
And it'll be entertaining in some way.
I love it, man. Well, that is it for tonight. Yeah. So honestly, mate, thank you so much for coming into the studio.
Thank you for having me on.
I know we couldn't get you an Easter, but we got you now, and I'm so buzzed, man.
It's been fantastic. I'm absolutely loved it.
So excited to see what you're going to do next.
Me too. I don't know.
Get it out. Get it out on Spotify. Yeah. Nice one, man. We'll have a photo. We'll do everything. Absolutely. Follow our socials. And that is it for tonight, guys. Thank you so much for listening to another On Air Acoustic. We are back next week, same time, same place. Until then, all the very best. Goodbye.